Saint George was born around 275 in Cappadocia to Christian parents. His father was martyred for his faith when George was only 10 years old. His mother, after her husband's death, returned to her homeland, Palestine. There she had estates, and there young George grew up. When he became 18 years old, he enlisted in the Roman army. He excelled as a soldier and fulfilled his duties perfectly. Everyone admired him for his stature, bravery, and devotion. He was quickly promoted to higher ranks and received the title of Count. Emperor Diocletian held him in special esteem and had him in his circles. At that time, the Christian church was experiencing a period of growth and peace. Christians held public offices, great churches were built, schools were founded, and charity was organized. Diocletian, however, after organizing the state and stabilizing the borders, turned against Christianity. He wanted to restore idolatry and eliminate the new faith. He summoned the generals and the Caesars to a general assembly in the capital of the Eastern Roman state. Among them was 28-year-old George. At the assembly, measures for the extermination of the Christian faith were discussed. Diocletian imposed upon everyone to undertake the extermination campaign. All those present promised to exert every effort. Then brave George rose and spoke with boldness. He asked why they wished to shed righteous and holy blood. He proclaimed the truth of the Christian religion and the divinity of Christ. All those present were confounded by his confession. They tried to persuade him to repent in order to appease the emperor. George, however, remained steadfast and courageously proclaimed his faith. The enraged Diocletian ordered him imprisoned. They clamped his feet in the stocks and laid him on his back. They placed a large and heavy stone upon his chest. The next day, they presented him to Diocletian for interrogation. The saint remained unshakable in his confession. He refused all the emperor's flattery and promises. He spoke of heavenly treasures and the true faith. Diocletian became angry and ordered the saint to be bound to a great wheel. Around the wheel were sharp irons like knives that cut the body to pieces. The saint accepted the martyrdom with joy. When the wheel turned, the sharp irons began to cut his body. Then a voice was heard from heaven telling him not to fear. An angel freed him and healed his entire body. The saint later appeared before Diocletian with an angelic presence. All were amazed and bewildered when they saw him. Some thought he was someone who resembled him or a phantom. Then two officers, Protolion and Anatolius with 1,000 soldiers, confessed their faith. The furious Diocletian ordered them executed immediately. Then they cast George into a pit with scalding quicklime for 3 days and nights. When they opened the pit, they found the saint standing and praying. The people shouted with enthusiasm that George's God is great. Diocletian summoned a sorcerer to break the alleged spells. The sorcerer Athanasius brought 2 vessels with poison. The first caused madness and the second death. The saint drank both without suffering anything. The sorcerer knelt before him and confessed his faith. Diocletian killed him immediately. His wife Alexandra also confessed her faith and was imprisoned. Alexandra gave up her soul to God while praying in prison. George remained imprisoned and at night saw Christ in his sleep. The Lord announced to him that he would receive the crown of martyrdom. When dawn broke, Diocletian ordered him presented before him. The saint walked full of joy because he knew his end had come. Diocletian proposed they go to the temple of Apollo for sacrifice. When the saint entered the temple, he made the sign of the cross. He commanded the idol to fall, and immediately it shattered to pieces. The priest of the idols and the people became angry. They shouted to the king to execute George. Diocletian issued a decree and had his head cut off. His faithful servant Pasicrates received the holy relics. He transported them together with the relics of his mother, Saint Polychronia, to Lydda in Palestine. Later, the Crusaders took the relics of Saint Polychronia and transferred them to the west. Thus was completed the martyric journey of Saint George, the beloved great martyr and trophy bearer. His memory is honored throughout the Orthodox Church with respect and reverence.